Hi. So in 2005, during some of my abductions, I managed to get some prayer glitter, and I would throw it onto my eye area and part of my face, and I would go beg random people at businesses or in the streets, wherever, to give me my resources or a percent or whatever they got access to give it to me. Anyways, one of my abductors, my daughter's biological birth daddy, who raped me with her, he tried to prevent me from anything. I did get hired at clubs as a stripper, and he didn't want me to be anywhere other than abducted, raped, drugged, and here's my daughter that he raped me with. This is a picture from 2006 when she was born at Fountain Valley Regional Hospital in Fountain Valley, California. Biblically speaking, in the land of dreams, as some of these location and places are titled temporary, others are permanent. Here's a doll that looks like her when she was a baby. She is presently abducted by him. She told me she got a job at McDonald's, so I made this. It is a picture of her years ago. When she was smaller, I took her to a modeling shoot. And this is one of those photos. One of her nicknames is McDonald's Maya, although her birth certificate name is Angelina Rachel Holloway, born February 9th of 2006. That's not what I was originally going to name her. I was not going to include that last name. She was going to be named Rachel Diamond or Daisy Jerome if she was a boy. And obviously the first name I'd already said if she was a girl, and a variety of other names. Willie Holloway Jr. IV, born May 24th of 1981 in Brawley, California, biblically speaking in the land of dreams, told me I'm not allowed to name her some of those names, and he forced Holloway, even though he was not there, he finds a way, just like when he had abducted me. He uses hypnotic memory deletion, twist psychology to easier abduct others and to control and puppet them either for perversion or power. It is always one of the two or both. And at that time, he was always smoking crystal meth out of light bulbs. So I'm including these in the musical miming of myself dancing film that I'm going to do when I'm done talking. I'm not going to go into much more detail. He had a supposed daughter at that time too, named Elizabeth Aaliyah Holloway, many names, born September 3rd of 2001, supposedly in the San Diego area, biblically speaking in the land of dreams. She was part of those abductions sometimes. And we had gotten away before, me and her. We actually did make it to a McDonald's and got ice cream cones. We ended up back with him again. And also, he's obsessed with Tupac Shakur. He does not naturally look like him or anything, but he does sometimes go out of his way to disguise himself to fool others in the pornography field, because he thinks they'll believe him there, or he'll ruin the real Tupac Shakur's reputation because of the type of videos they make. He dresses up like him, is what I'm saying, in real life. And he tries to ruin his reputation, claiming he is him. When I'd come around and remind him, you're not him, you're still you, because I'd recognize him, he claims for me to mind my own business. Some people really don't know, because he does get it on surveillance. There's lie detector tests, and he likes to make others look guilty when they're not. And he likes to make those that are guilty look guilty also. It just depends. I really don't know. He is a criminal of all kinds, and I'm not going to go into any more of these stories of Memory Mazing. There's more information on Facebook, my webpage, and electronically, and books, and other realities regarding that level of truth. And because he's obsessed with Tupac Shakur, I am going to play Tupac's song called Don't You Trust Me, because this is the exact album, Loyal to the Game, that was played at that time, aside from Eminem and some other songs. I also would play KLOS style music, classical rock, which he claims he can't stand, that he's in this cult where he claims he's only going to listen to hip-hop. And he thinks it makes him look like a certain class of people. To people like me, it doesn't, so I don't know who he's trying to blend in with or who he's trying to fool. And he has problems that I can't help him with. Either way, I escaped several times, and he has sent others after me since then, and during that time, and before. Here it goes.
I ain't got time for this, man. I'm out. As soon as I leave the house, you wanna page me. See, you got me trapped the wrong place, and this is slavery. You act like it's a race, just give me space, it won't get better. And maybe we will argue and be through with all this sorry that as soon as I come home, it's like I get the third degree. Where you been and who you with, I get no room to breathe. It makes me wanna leave. I'm sick of these tricks up your sleeve. You're suspicious, I can see. Give me grief about belief, but to me, if you really trust me, then it's pitiful. Question me about my whereabouts, that's so trivial. Let me live my life and you can live yours. Just be there to help me and support is what you're here for. Not to give me stress and add to pressure. Home is where I go, the rest I know the bastard test. I'm sorry if I left you all alone, but I couldn't make it home, so we argue on the phone. Don't you trust me? Tell me what it takes for us to shake so we can be friends. It's time for us to take our separate paths. We had a lot of laughs, but the cookies come to pass. Let's make it an even break, don't make it scandalous. Trying to be a true, I'm pretty sure that we can handle this. You're singing, I'm too busy, I ignore you. I guess you didn't hear me when I said that I cared for you. But now it seems the arguments are like I wanna hold you tightly, but instead you wanna fight me. So why let it stress and aggravate me? Instead I'd rather break, hope you don't hate me. You tell me that you love me, but you're lying. Fighting back the urge to the song, crying. I wipe away the tears coming ugly. I love you like you love me. But don't you trust me? Don't you trust me? I can't bear to hear you yelling at me. Maybe we should end it, neither one of us are happy. You know that I'm emotional, you know me. Coming over crying just to get me feeling guilty. You and me were meant to be, and yet you always want to sweat. How much closer can we get? Don't fret, just let me pack my things and I'll be out. This time I'm breaking out, you let your mouth overcrowd. I can't take the beef and then the grief. I get no room to sleep, I hope the seats is cause I'm leaving. Maybe next time you'll be a little more sure, and I can hear you more when you mature. But baby, until then I gotta leave you. It's not that I don't need you, but see you.
Also, at that time, a lot of people would call me the woman or the little girl with the magical legs, because I would walk around miles and miles and just keep on going like the Energizer Bunny. Some people question if I'm a robot, a clone, some type of biblical science put together project, or something other than human. During those times that I was trying to get my resources. And whatever else not mentioned, once again, I've already talked about in other videos and in writing and whatever else. So, here's another song by Twista. It is a R&B, which is in the hip-hop field, song, and talks about flying away, which is what I would have done during any time that Willie or anybody that's not supposed to had gotten a hold of me, which includes fake authorities and other abductors of all kinds, and some in presidential and higher positions, some not. Either way, criminal peasants, victimizers, and sinners in general. Willie Holloway Jr. the Fourth, many names. He tried to go by the title of Doja. In writing, when I made reports on him or on certain pictures, I would title it that also, but I personally call him Willie. That is his birth certificate name. And Doja supposedly is a respected title, and that's not his name, and he doesn't own up to that word. Some relate it to marijuana plants, and others, there's different definitions. Some people, there's different words that have more than one meaning. Anyways, once again, I'd only call him Willie, and he tried to mess with my emotions. I'm Middle Eastern. I'm part Persian, supposedly, and I told him it's impossible to do that with my breed, let alone victims embrace all the roots. Some breeds are made higher and others are lower, but when the victims are all the same, only there's such thing as a higher prince. Like I had shown an image of JCT Pop, Jesus Christ the Prince of Peace. He's one of the highest princes. And us as victims, we're still the same class. But he's still higher than me. So that's what I am talking about. Peasants have a hard time accepting things like that. So the next song I'm going to play is once again, it's called Emotions. And I think it's by Do or Die. Or Twista, or one of them. Okay, the internet is saying Twista. I thought Do or Die was part of that one. Anyways. Before I go with that one, actually, me and my daughter, before she got abducted, again, we play Barbies. This one is her, Maya Loca, and then this one we call Rachel. When we play with them, they literally reenact us somehow. I know we're the ones puppeting them, but they come to life. So that's them. And the reason I brought up Barbie also is because when I was on the streets, Barbie, this is actual Barbie, like the Barbie, she was with me in spirit, and all the way down to the prayer glitter, the color. I had a doll of Barbie, boombox Barbie, documented to be made in 1991 or put on the shelf at that time. I thought I had gotten her in the 80s, but maybe it was in the early 90s when she first hit the shelf. Either way, it was around that time. I did have that doll. I don't know what happened to her. This is her jacket. I still have it. I no longer have her matching black skirt, and I do have her matching hat somewhere. And then underneath, I don't have it. This just looks like it, like an illusion. She had like a bathing suit with a hood, and it was like 80s style for like roller skating and stuff. And well, this one's a little newer. You see the shoes, the stilettos. This is runway style. So she's like a mix of different Barbie styles. She has a ball gown on with the 80s fashion, and she has a schoolgirl skirt on. So she's kind of representing me and herself. And I had access to black skirts at that time with the pink glitter. And Barbie had told me if I remain a victim, that I can still be anything, like she is known to say, and to hold on to my dreams. So I'm just mentioning that also. Oh, and there was a unicorn, a stuffed one, that I still do have. I think she's put away somewhere packed. Sparkles. And I ran into some biblical supposed event. And I told them to give me my resources. And they told me I can take a donation from the pile over there. And for me to go away and stop talking to them. So I took the doll. And I went in the streets with a stuffed unicorn, which I do not have at my side at this time. So here's a skeleton unicorn. Kind of like a symbol of unicorns in general. Unicorns remind me my soul was made at Rainbow Falls, along with pastel colors. Everyone's soul was made at Rainbow Falls. And it's purified the purest, holiest water ever existing. And, you know, there's unicorns and creatures, mermaids, fauns, and all kinds of characters that are there too. My cat, Electric, which is another story, told me that when his soul was made there, he drank with tigers, that he's just a miniature tiger. And whatever else not mentioned.
Only squeeze me and hold me. That's what the hoe came up and told me. Now she bone G. Whether my mother's what it go be. Cause I be criminal like Goldie. Gotta get paid in this age. My fingers ain't made just to be chopping like confetti whip. If it's a ready dick, you better steady lick. If you ain't with it, you can get. Cause I ain't even on that petty shit. So who the fuck you rockin' petty with? The little kid, cause like a rhythm, leave it to the rhythm of tick. Pick them a quicker to give them the dig. Thinking I'm innocent, they up in the mall shop. I'm gonna be picking the fit. I got them having nose red. And when we get in the bed, I be leaving them a rose legs. Stuff in the made, don't wanna pose there. But you won't really got until you get up in them hoes head. I don't mean to sound bogus or nothing, but it's the bone when I be hopping them cuties thinking I'm in love with them and I'm rubbing them. Be getting bug with them in the club, and I'm smoking dub with them, hugging them, drinking in the tub with them. After getting paid from machine tripping, cause she know she got what she paid for. She honor my name, I got a tame head on. I was speaking with the game and raised the backbone. Let me play with your emotions, ho. Tell them with them on my line. Take a pump a lot, let me stimulate your mind, body, yourself. I know you wanna try that. No motherfucker, can you ride that? Tell me, baby, can you ride that? I got you under my complete control. You know what's going on, the diamonds are gold. I don't be bogus in the night. Emotions, ho. Tell them with them on my line. Take a pump a lot, let me stimulate your mind, body, yourself. I know you wanna try that. No motherfucker, can you ride that? Tell me, baby, can you ride that? I got you under my complete control. You know what's going on, the diamonds are gold. I don't be bogus in the night. Now how the fuck you gon' act, ho? I saw you creeping out the back door. What you gonna from a Mac though? Let me walk your back slow, cause you know I got you with my lasso. Look your mind like an afro. Come and take a glimpse of the stairs. It's the aroma of a pimp in the air. I bet you notice the smell. It's like a lotus when I float this. Cause my eyes be the lowest. If you didn't notice, then you bogus as hell. I put a women under my spell. Lock them up in the brain, pooping their bang. The game for the anatomy is feminine. The feeling them up with adrenaline. Got them geeking and speaking, approaching up a pimp like a gentleman. Submission is surrendering, and ain't no ending if the sound with a bluff from a bomb style. In the right place with the right mind and the right line, you can get a lifetime contract. They be wise until they look into your eyes. I show they freak when she spotted mine. Took her over to my crib, lay loud, hit it wrong from behind, and she signed on the dotted line. The hoe was like, ooh, why you doing me like this? Not so anything to be with. You got me going in the head. Your mind, I don't mean to make a disaster. Like my dad, the master love. And if a motherfucker breaking you for every penny you earned, then how could you still show the master love? I guess it's cause I'm cold, shit. The people gonna be spending me, I bet you think a show did. But game, recognize game. Now you laying in the brain. Stupid bitches, what you get for trying to go deep. Now let me play with your emotions, ho. Tell me what my mind. Take a couple of times. It's gonna let your mind body yourself. I know you wanna try that. I know the fuck can you ride this shit. Tell me, baby, can you ride that? I got you under my complete control. You know what's worth more than diamonds and gold. Now don't be bogus in the night. Emotions, ho. Tell me what my mind. Take a couple of times. It's gonna let your mind body yourself. I know you wanna try that. I know the fuck can you ride this shit. Tell me, baby, can you ride that? I got you under my complete control. You know what's worth more than diamonds and gold. Now don't be bogus in the night. Yeah. These be hype, your verbal tantrum. Hit it with my man Twist. If you should suffer my soul, I should make your very emotions. Nothing is good unless you play with me. Play with me. I know you think it's blasphemy, but won't you give my voice and ask for me? After he passed the beat, since you set up with your majesty, I had to see. Only you can pay the risk of cash to me. Is it a tragedy that I can get a snow down? The holy truth talking about love a lot. Cause I only love a guy. It's when it purple like I wanna hug the block. But when the rubber drop, I'm picking up a double spot. Fuck the whole thugs, the clubs, and the phony perpetrators with God. The speed, eyes, smash, cool, do or die. Psychodrama, crucial conflict, be feminine with gators and dots. Collect the papers and gods. Tell your haters your mouth, taking smoke to a blunt dub. So keep walking, and next time you hear grown folks talking motherfuckers, better shut the fuck up. Cause we make the women suck up. You insist to be tripping up, we be gaming like Don Juan. Without the filet and down the grave upon the hoes, the slave, the charm, because we make the bomb. Now I don't mean no harm, but either come on in and get on gone. And let me put my potion sun. In between your thighs, go take a pull and vibe and let your tongue go coast and low. And let me play with your emotions, ho. Take with them on my island. Take it from the line. Just let me let your mind find yourself. I know you wanna try that. I know the fucker give you that. Tell me, baby, can you ride that? I got you under my complete control. You know what's worth more than diamonds and gold. Now don't be bogus in the night. Emotions, ho. Take it from the line. Take it from the line. Just let me let your mind find yourself. I know you wanna try that. I know the fucker give you that. Tell me, baby, can you ride that? I got you under my complete control. You know what's worth more than diamonds and gold. Now don't be bogus in the night. Let me play. reception outside. Oh, you didn't think we could do it again? Twister, Kanye West, from Coke Whip and the Poppin' Tag. It's the slow jam. Oh, baby, we didn't even know you were overnight celebrity. Know what I'm saying? Come on. Play something these hoes are like. Try bricks, I know they like. Twister, you told them right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Kobe, right? No way we know them right. Make you a celebrity overnight. When I see you in the back of bottom jeans, she a killer on your back, I wanna know your name. Girl, I'm just like the your brains. Put you in the community in no range. Still sexy when you smoke that flame. Jumping like a chicken when you throw that thing. She got me hotter than the oven the way that she talk. Switching the figures so I'm never the way that she walk. You looking good, girl, you gotta be in pictures. Listen to me, I see your career going sky high. Taking you home to the crib in the shot, and every time I see your thighs, I fly when I drive by. What you should be a girl, got the fellas on some funny deals, steady screaming my. Walking the cover with the runners, the nickel and dog. Kicking it on the couch, 106 apart. I can see your booty on the big screen. I can see me fucking you with whipped cream. I can see you on stage at the awards with a dress better than Jennifer's and doing big things. Kick it with me, I can know your life. You look good, girl, show you right. They told me you the prototype. I can make you a celebrity overnight. Play something these hoes are like. Try bricks, I know they like. Twister, you told them right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Kobe, right? No way we know them right. Can make you a celebrity overnight. Play something these hoes are like. Try bricks, I know they like. Twister, you told them right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Kobe, right? No way we know them right. Can make you a celebrity overnight. You won't fame if you take that path. Kind of nice when you take the bath. You got such a sensational ass. I'ma get you Jimmy Choo and my the facts. I can pop up in 2003. Make a smile when she sees freeze. I can get you on CDs and DVDs. Take you to BBs and PCBG. I can get you in the places to big into the people and know what show the things to get into. I wanna be your lover undercover now. Never take you from others. Don't ever let a brother pimp you. If you want the style, you can get your girl, y'all. Take a look at her. She got such an astonishing body. I can see her in some Gucci and Robert body. And now that she gon' put a hole in them hard in the party. And you know you kill her when the glory goes. You was born to be a pro. How you pose, take a photos. And I love you cause you freaking with the dope pros. Step into the flow with the code when you roll slow. And I love it when I hit it from the back. And you get on top of me, I have a brother going oh. Girl, I love how you roll me right. I can make you a celebrity overnight. Play something these hoes are like. Try bricks, I know they like. Twister, you told them right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Kobe, right? No way we know them right. Make you a celebrity overnight. See baby girl. You see how you make a brother break down. I just gotta ask you, what you need? What you need from me? Oh, you wanna be a star? Oh, you messing with me right now. I can take you there. I can make sure you get all the flowers, baby. Let me be your manager. Come and tell